Long live the great art vortex, sprung up in the center of this town. We stand for the reality of the present, not for the sentimental future or the sacrosanct past. We want to leave nature and men alone. We do not want to make people wear futurist patches or fuss men to take to pink and sky blue trousers. We are not their wives or tailors. The only way humanity can help artists is to remain independent and work unconsciously. We need the unconsciousness of humanity, their stupidity, animalism, and dreams. We believe in no perfectibility except our own. Intrinsic beauty is in the interpreter and seer, not in the object or content. We do not want to change the appearance of the world because we are not naturalists, impressionists, or futurists, the latest form of impressionism. And we do not depend on the appearance of the world for our art. We only want the world to live and to feel its crude energy flowing through us. It may be said that great artists in England are always revolutionary, just as in France any really fine artist had a strong traditional vein. Blast sets out to be an avenue for all those vivid and violent ideas that could reach the public in no other way. Blast will be popular, essentially. It will not appeal to any particular class, but to the fundamental and popular instincts in every class and description of people, to the individual. The moment a man feels or realizes himself as an artist, he ceases to belong to any milieu or time. Blast is created for that timeless fundamental artist that exists in everybody. The man in the street and the gentleman are equally ignored. Popular art does not mean the art of the poor people, as is usually supposed to. It means the art of the individuals. Education, art education and general education, tends to destroy the creative instinct. Therefore, it is in times when education has been non-existent that art chiefly flourished. But it has nothing to do with the people. It is a mere accident that it is the most favorable time for the individual to appear. To make the rich of the community shed their education skin, to destroy politeness, standardization, and academic, that is civilized vision, is the task we have set ourselves. We want to make in England not a popular art, not a revival of lost folk art, or a romantic fostering of such unactual conditions, but to make individuals wherever found. We will convert the king if possible. A vorticist king, why not? Do you think Lloyd George has the vortex in him? May we hope for art from Lady Monde? We are against the glorification of the people, as we are against snobbery. It is not necessary to be an outcast, bohemian, to be unkempt or poor, any more than it is necessary to be rich or handsome, to be an artist. Art has nothing to do with the coat you wear. A top hat can well hold the 16. A cheap cap would hide the image of Kefren. Automobilism, marionettism, bores us. We don't want to go about making a hullabaloo about motor cars any more than about knives and forks, elephants or gas pipes. Elephants are very big. Motor cars go quickly. Wilde gushed 20 years ago about the beauty of machinery. Gissing, in his romantic delight with modern lodging houses, was futurist in this sense. The futurist is a sensational and sentimental mixture of the aesthete of 1890 and the realist of 1870. The poor are detestable animals. They are only picturesque and amusing for the sentimentalist or the romantic. The rich are bores without a single exception. We want those simple and great people found everywhere. Blast presents an art of individuals. Our vortex. 1. Our vortex is not afraid of the past. It has forgotten its existence. Our vortex regards the future as sentimental as the past. The future is distant like the past, and therefore sentimental. The mere element past must be retained to sponge up and absorb our melancholy. Everything absent, remote, requiring projection in the veiled weakness of the mind is sentimental. The present can be intensely sentimental, especially if you exclude the mere element past. Our vortex does not deal in reactive action only, nor identify the present with numbing displays of vitality. The new vortex plunges to the heart of the present. The chemistry of the present is different to that of the past. With this different chemistry, we produce a new living abstraction. The Rembrandt vortex swamped the Netherlands with a flood of dreaming. The Turner vortex rushed at Europe with a wave of light. We wish the past and future with us, the past to mop up our melancholy, the future to absorb our troublesome optimism. With our vortex, the present is the only active thing. Life is the past and the future, the present is art. 2. Our vortex insists on watertight compartments. There is no present, there is past and future, and there is art. Any moment not weakly relaxed and slipped back, or, on the other hand, dreaming optimistically, is art. Just life, or so distant reality, is a fourth quantity made up of the past, the future, and art. This impure present our vortex despises and ignores, for our vortex is uncompromising. We must have the past and the future, life simple, that is, to discharge ourselves in and keep us pure for non-life. That is art. The past and future are the prostitutes nature has provided. Art is periodic escapes from this brothel. Art has put as much vitality and delight into this saintliness, and escape out, as most men do their escapes into similar places from respectable existence. The vorticist is at his maximum point of energy when stillest. The vorticist is not the slave of commotion, but its master. The vorticist does not suck up to life. He lets life know its place in a vorticist universe. 3. In a vorticist universe, we don't get excited at what we have invented. If we did, it would look as though it had been a fluke. It is not a fluke. We have no verbotens. There is one truth ourselves, and everything is permitted. But we are not Templars. We are proud, handsome, and predatory. We hunt machines. They are our favorite game. We invent them and then hunt them down. This is a great vorticist age, a great still age of artists. 4. As to the lean, belated impressionism at present attempting to eke out a little life in these islands, our vortex is fed up with your dispersals, reasonable chicken men. Our vortex is proud of its polished sides. Our vortex will not hear of anything but its disastrous polished dance. Our vortex desires the immobile rhythm of its swiftness. Our vortex rushes out like an angry dog at your impressionistic fuss. Our vortex is white and abstract with its red-hot swiftness.